Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all well. If anyone's there, I have no idea. Just close this down. Right. So tonight, smoking. Probably a reverse. I don't know how good the quality is on this camera. Right above the light as well. I don't know. That's probably better without, actually. Let me just move the laptop slightly. Do that. It might be a little better. So yes, smoking some birdie flake is probably the wrong way around for you guys, but lovely stuff. Lovely flakes. Get one out. They're fairly large flakes. I mean, I'm not with the world's biggest hands, but they're no. Not that I've ever smoked it, but I saw. I can't remember whose video, but I think it might be a French pipe presenter actually. Review on all it golden sliced. Those are some big flakes. The old. Let me just go get them. University flake. So it's sorry about that. Quite interesting to see if you look, the different flakes. So this is fire dance flake, and this is very much a broken flake. So it comes out, as you can see, like so. And you step it up to get these out. Bullseye flake, which is semi-broken, like so. Finally, again, I don't know if I've got any hole ones left. University flake. I'm sure those used to be smaller when it was in the square tins. I don't know, but I'm sure it used to be. And then, like I say, we're smoking the birdie flake. So, how is everyone this evening? For the moment, I'm on a tonic water without the gin, but I will pour myself a whiskey shortly. Just put all those aside. This is almost finished. Just doing a quiz online with some friends before, so. I might. Oh, bugger. Finally pop this tin. I say fine, I've only had it a month or two. It's from May 2017. Dunhill mixture 221B Baker Street. But then again, if Dunhill are no longer available, maybe it'll be worth keeping. I don't know if it's any good. Mixture of Virginia, dark fired, and sun cured tobacco. Traditional English mix, written in German. I don't know much about that one, so if anyone knows, let me know. 221B, Sherlock Holmes. I'd assume there's got to be some Latakia in there, but who knows? Let me just have a look on tobacco reviews. What does tobacco reviews say? Tobaccoreviews.com. Da, da, da. So, just wait for the computer to load. Having problems with the internet all night tonight. So let's have a look. Search. Search. 221B Baker Street. Dunhill. My mixture 221. I'm going to look now for you guys, if anyone's there. Virginia Burley. No flavourings. It's a ribbon cut. Citrusy, dark fruits, honey, earth. No, it's sort of semi-aromatic by the looks of it. From what I can work out, but not too much on it. Like I say, don't know if I'll keep that for the moment. So I'm going to smoke up some Bulldog Golden Flake. Comes into this tin as well. Comes into the Cock Robin by Dan Tobacco, the University Flake, and the Golden Flake by Bulldog. So leaves me with, what have I got left? Most of a Burley Flake and most of a 5 ounce flake, plus a small pouch of Sunday Fantasy, and this, which I shan't be opening. So I'll have to see whether I can order or not at the moment with everything that's going on, which we'll see. As a lot of you guys know, it's a slightly more complicated thing to do in France, but hopefully I can do something. So I don't know who's out. 3 people watching, perhaps. There we go. Charring light, it will go straight back out. Obviously, it's a flake. It's fairly dry, to be fair. When I received it, it was pretty damn dry. And obviously, it's been open, so it's smooth. But yeah, not too much to say really. Just thought I'd hop on and see if anyone's on about. Like I said, certainly going to go out. One day I will upgrade from the Bic lighters. Maybe a Zippo. Did have a Zippo. I don't know what happened to it, but must have lost it moving at some point. But it was had the pipe insert and everything, but it just didn't. The lid didn't close properly, and so it dried out straight away, and then I could never get it lit or working again. That was a long time ago. Long time ago. It's just tonic water for now. See? And could you not? But I'm going to move on to some Airstone. This is the sea cask, so it's a sweeter, lighter, rounder whiskey. Supposedly, I've got a pair out at the moment, and in France they're not expensive at all. It's quite fun. I was looking at it in France, are about €20 or roughly £20 a bottle. In the UK, they're sort of 30. So I got the 2 bottles just to try out for about €40, £40, and turns out it should have really cost me 60. So I'll be getting some more of that if they got it still in when I next get paid. So I prefer the land cask, the other one. That's the sea cask. Basically, leaves it in the barrels by the sea to mature, and the land cask, they bury it in the peat soil near the distillery. So the land cask has got a very peaty, smoky flavour, whereas that's a lighter. And I like the both. Now starting to have a drink. A lighter whiskey is exactly what the way to start it, and then finish off with a peaty whiskey. But a bit like my tobacco cellar, I want to grow my whiskey collection, but I can't seem to buy it as fast as I can drink or smoke them. I need cheaper hobbies. But how's everyone doing? I've been putting a tie on for you this evening. I have got my sports jacket behind me, but it's a bit warm in the house. I did put the heating on to chilled right down. It's getting down fairly cold tonight, so it takes about 3 hours to heat the house up. So there you go. It's a bit of a hit and miss affair. Starch is coming along nicely, slowly but surely. We'll get there, and then see what happens at the end of the month. I did start late from November, but there we go. They just announced, or we're likely for bar restaurant workers not be going back to work anytime before the middle of January now. So another 2 months of nothing better to do other than throw my money away on central heating, tobacco, and whiskey, apparently. Don't know if there's any other live streams tonight. We'll find out and keep an eye on it. If there is, I will jump off of here and go join them. So trying to think what the most I ever saw on a matches stream was. It got pretty high. Did it go up to almost 200 maybe? Perhaps. But then I look at who was I watching the other day? Was it Chad, perhaps? I think it was Chad. He had sort of 10, 15 guys watching. And he's got 10 times as many subscribers. So it's a funny one here. I suppose, firstly, if you don't schedule it and you're not a regular live person, the chance of people just having to be on YouTube at the time and seeing it is one thing, and that's if they're people that want to watch your live stream. So it's interesting how it works. Well, I'll probably go to the 20-minute mark and 20, 25-minute mark. If no one's on, then hop off, watch some videos, and see if anyone else does a live stream. A Zoom would be nice as well, actually. We did one with was it Friday? Last Friday, 2 weeks ago? I can't remember now. If it was a Friday, I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm sure it was a Friday. It's nice. There was Sea Smoke Pipes Eric. There was Simplex One. Myself, obviously. London Calling with Simon. Mike from Briar Blues. Plenty of other guys that I do apologise. I can't remember the handles because it's people I didn't know or before. And I think I was a little bit merry by the end of the stream or the chat. But yeah, no, just a quickie. You never know. I never get on in time because of the time difference to see what's called Unicorn Piper's morning streams. Really must try and catch one. But yeah. Cutting it off my microphone there. There's buttons all over the place, or it feels like it. So I shall. It's nice. There's plenty of videos coming out at the moment. Catching up on them at sort of Wednesday, Thursday evenings. My time tends to be my time to really catch up on things and jump on live streams if I can and so on. But trying to think who does live stream on a Wednesday evening. I'm sure there is someone. I can't remember who. It's not Chad. Mike Briar Blues? No, that's normally a Tuesday if I remember rightly. I don't know. So I'm certainly far from subscribed to everyone. It just takes time and seeing people and noting their channels or noting them in other people's live chats to add and so on, or if they've then subscribed to you, subscribing back. But I apologise, I haven't got the best laptop in the world, so the camera's probably not brilliant. I probably ought to try it on my phone, but then I'd be shaking all over the place and you'd not see so well. And I think from what I've seen, it's Chris Rambling Dilettante. If I remember rightly, he's done a couple via his phone and said that to keep up with the chat is a lot more complicated on a phone. Is warming the cockles, as they say. Warming the cockles. So I don't know if everyone else is getting knocked down again. All right, Simon, how you doing, mate? I'm sure you're busy making a pipe, so I understand if you can't chat. I'm just mumbling and rambling to myself. Don't worry about it. If people want to watch that, then feel free. Right. Yeah, they've been doing work on the internet here. I'll probably have to cut off on this then. The internet dropped out earlier tonight. They're putting in fibre here, and since then, internet just drops out. It's just not working. The last live stream I did, I had a small lag, 10 seconds or so, but it's about 3 minutes, and maybe I ought to end it there because it's no fun. Okay, so that's come back again, has it? So it's caught up with itself. There we go. Now, like I said, it's dropping in and out the internet. At the moment, it's an absolute nightmare. They're supposedly putting in fibre broadband that they've been installing into the town village for the last 3-4 years, supposedly. And, well, they're doing it all now in one big fell swoop. So they're not working, obviously, at this time of night. They just leave wires, goodness knows doing what, hanging up all over the place. So. Well, we're locked down, still need to sign, print off a piece of paper or download a paper on a phone every time we want to go out. So for what reason? If it's going to go shopping, your 1 hour of exercise, which you can have 1 kilometre from your house. For bar and restaurant workers like myself, there's the subtle messages in the media and from the politicians that our lockdown or our closure of bars and restaurants is going to be at least until mid-January. So how are things over there, mate? I'm fed up of it. Miss being able to work. It's not like I've got a job I can do from home. Okay, well here it's a bit different because this is very much either a tourist town or a second home town. So a lot of people with second homes, Parisians and so on. So the school's still in. There's no one here, and it's a village that in winter goes. In summer, it has 30,000 people here during the summer months, and in winter it drops right down to 1,000, 1,500 people. So I can go out walking and see maybe 1 or 2 other people. Actually, you're probably someone to ask, Simon. Do you know much about Dunhill's My Mixture 221B Baker Street? It's considering popping it, but I don't know if it's worth keeping as it's now Dunhill that's going out. It's worth aging a little bit. It's the only one left that I've not got open, so that is what my cellar consists of. So I don't know if it's worth keeping in. Okay. So I'm not too familiar at all. Well, I'm not familiar at all. Not even had the normal My Mixture. So was it 9965, 956? Hey, Greg. I don't know you personally. Nice to see you there. Let me just note your handle down to add you at the end, because if I don't note it down, I'll forget. I'm from the UK, but I'm living in France, as you can tell from the name. There we go, noted. What's everyone smoking? If you are smoking. And Simon, are you working on a pipe at the moment, or? Oh, Balkan Supreme. It's another one I've not had in a while. I'm currently smoking, if you guys weren't there to see. Don't know that's backward for you. Bulldog Golden Flake. Sounds good, Simon. They seem to be selling fairly rapidly these days. Your pipes, mate. I mean that in a good way. It's what we want. But, should have a order of pipe tobacco coming. I don't know when. Been ordered from. It's quite funny, Greg. I started like most pipe smokers on aromatics, and then started with the groups as I've imagined most people do. But where I lived, the little sort of newsagent had a selection of tobaccos that just had names on, and I didn't know anything about names and tobaccos then. Before I looked into YouTube and tobaccoreviews.com and so on, so I just grabbed them by the name. So I started off with cherry and so on because you think, okay, that's what it'd be. And then I picked up one that had Latakia in, and that was it. I fell in love with Latakia. I'm glad to hear it, Simon. As long as it's turning or being sold as it should be. But you advanced really, really quickly, Simon. From when you first started making for fun to now official LCS pipes. It's been a fairly quick and impressive journey. I'm sure I remember some of your early videos or perhaps lives where you had a drill in a vise with the trigger, I suppose, to sort of tape down or what have you to to drill things. If I remember rightly, before you had various bits of equipment. You're going to tell me that was 5 or 6 years ago now. And how was the Christmas cheer? 2005, so 15 years of age as well. Hey, Piano Piper. Oh, I'm glad to hear it.